Laundry in the medieval world was not a quick background task. It was laborious, physical, and dependent on water, fuel, weather, and time. To wash household cloth meant organizing people, tools, and effort. Clean fabric did not appear at the press of a button. It had to be worked into cleanliness. Part of the reason laundry mattered so much is that cloth itself had value. Linen, wool, and other fabrics represented labor and expense. Garments were mended, reused, handed down, and cared for because replacing them was not trivial. Washing was therefore not only about appearance. It was about preserving useful things. Before washing even began, water had to be collected, carried, or drawn. That alone could be heavy work. Large amounts might be needed for soaking, rinsing, and repeated cleaning. The effort of moving water shaped when laundry could be done and how much could be managed at one time. Soap existed, but it was not always a convenient purchased product in the modern sense. Washing could involve lye, ash mixtures, urine in some contexts, or other practical cleaning substances, depending on place and period. What mattered was not pleasant fragrance, but useful chemistry and patient labor. Clothes might be soaked, rubbed, scrubbed, wrung, or worked by hand over and over. Dirt did not leave willingly. Areas at cuffs, collars, hems, and underlayers needed attention. Washing was repetitive, tiring, and often hard on the hands, especially in cold weather. Some laundry was pounded or beaten as part of the cleaning process. This could help loosen dirt and move water through fabric, though it also required judgment to avoid damaging more delicate materials. Laundry was physical skill as much as strength. Rinsing mattered. Dirty water and cleaning mixtures had to be worked out of the cloth, often more than once. Good washing depended on patience, because fabric that still held residue could feel stiff, smell unpleasant, or wear poorly. The clean result was earned through repetition. Drying depended heavily on weather. Sun, wind, and available outdoor or indoor space changed everything. A clear day helped. Rain or winter cold complicated the process, slowing drying and increasing the risk of musty cloth. Laundry belonged not only to the household, but also to the sky. Not every fabric was treated the same way. Linen, wool, and finer cloth responded differently to water, heat, friction, and drying. Washing required practical knowledge. Too rough a method could shrink, warp, felt, or weaken a garment that had taken real labor to produce. Large washing tasks were often not done entirely alone. Household members, servants, hired workers, or groups of women might share the work, depending on wealth and circumstance. Laundry created its own small rhythm of conversation, cooperation, and repeated motion. Modern ideas of laundry often center on scent, softness, and convenience. Earlier households judged success differently. Clean enough, dry enough, usable again, and worth the labor were more practical standards. The goal was not perfection. It was maintenance. When we imagine the past, we often picture garments without thinking about their upkeep. Laundry reveals the hidden work that stood behind every shirt, towel, sheet, and underlayer. Clothes stayed wearable because someone spent hours carrying water, mixing cleanser, scrubbing cloth, and waiting on the weather.